Hi guys, rideshare PA here today. Welcome to the channel. If anybody actually comes in while I am live, that's awesome. If not, if you're watching this on the replay, that's awesome too. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you have not before, please subscribe, like, and ding the bell, and we appreciate it. Alright guys, today I simply want to talk about something that everybody needs to consider. Hey sexy legs, how are you? Today I want to talk about something everybody needs to consider. I talked about it a little bit on Friday night. It's called taking a break. Okay. Um, I know there's a lot of people out there. Some that do this full time, some that do this part time. But whichever you do, you also need to remember that your body needs a break. Um, you do the same things over and over and over again. You tend to wear yourself out, and you tend to sometimes recharge. Okay, you need to recharge. Okay, so this weekend I basically did not drive at all. I did some other things to make money, but I did not drive, and part of me might regret that, but at the end of the day my body is thanking me for it. Okay, because I was able to recharge my batteries, I was able to spend time with my kids, I was able to do things a little bit better, mainly because I did not drive 6, 7, 8 hours Friday and Saturdays. Hey Linda, how's it going? Hey sexy, it's nice to see you in the room again. Hope your family's doing okay. Um, Hi guys. Exactly, sexy. You have to take care of your health before you can do anything else. You need to be able to recharge your batteries, recharge your mind, so that way when you do have passengers, you are capable to talk to them and just be okay to drive. So that's basically why I decided to do a live stream about it. I'm headed into work right now, but I figured since I haven't really gone live or put a video out in a couple days, I would do that so that way I could talk about it. Um, I know to everybody that's watching, the past couple really days I haven't really put any content out there at all or talked about anything much. That's mainly because I've been trying to take care of myself a little bit more, a little bit better. I've went out with friends and done things, and I've went out and just had a good weekend. Didn't really focus on work. Didn't really focus on YouTube, other than checking out some other people's channels. Um, Going live. The one night I went live with Dustin for like 3.5 hours, I think it was, or some shit like that. But just having fun in other ways, and you need to do that in life. Okay, I understand a lot of people out there like to hustle. I am one of those people. I have, at least I have been told, I have a very strong work ethic. When I do work, I like to bust my ass. I like to work as much as possible. Um, I would probably say Windex. I'd probably say both. If I had to choose between somebody being up my ass or somebody cutting me off, I would probably choose somebody cutting me off. Because at the end of the day, if I hit that person, then, well, I have it on dash cam footage, so actually that wouldn't matter if they cut me off. Yeah, it doesn't matter to me because I have a dash cam and it runs 24/7. I was gonna say somebody cutting me off because if I rear end them, it's my fault. But and then the other way, tailgating wouldn't bother me because if I hit my brakes and they hit me, they would be at fault because they're following me too closely. But I have a dash cam, so it would prove that I didn't rear end them, that they cut me off. Can anybody hear me? Hello? Yeah, that's why I always have a dash cam running. Um, I actually got a newer one. I'm going to get a newer one, I think, tomorrow in the mail. So, probably at the end of October, I'm going to do some type of dash cam giveaway and give away my old one that I currently have. I'm not sure if I'm going to give it away or... Sexy, do you have a dash cam? Maybe I'll just give it to Sexy Legs because she is like literally always on my live channels, on my live feeds. Alright, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm going to do, Sexy. Do me a favor, Sexy. Send me, if you want to, since you have my email already, send me your email, or in an email, send me your address and everything that I need to send you a dash cam. And once I get mine set up and going, I will give you my dash cam. If you want to look at it, Sexy Legs, go in the description of this video. The link should be one of the very last links, and it will be in there. No, I did not. I don't know. I like calling you Sexy though. Like, hey, Sexy. I'm just kidding. So yeah, do me a favor. Send me all your information, and once I get mine set up and running, which probably should be sometime this week, I will send you my dash cam. Right now, if anybody does want a dash cam, I will say the one I'm getting is really good. It's the Blue Sky. It's the one that Dustin uses. It's a Blue Sky. Crap, what's it called? Blue Sky something. I can't remember. But anyway, that's on Amazon right now for $130. That has really good night vision. I like it a lot better than the one I currently have. It has the capacity to you can put a 400 gigabit SD card in it. No, I'm headed to my normal job, Windex. But yeah, that one has the capacity for 400 gigabit SD card in it, which is nice. So yeah, that's why I decided to go with it. Plus, the night vision's a little bit better. But the one I currently have right now, I got last year. I would highly recommend it to anybody that wants it. If you use the link that I have in my description, if you go on Amazon right now, I checked, it's $64. It's normally like I think it's either 80 or 90. But right now it's only 64. So if you're looking for um, a cheaper camera that works really well, I definitely recommend the one I have currently. If anybody saw the very first video in my YouTube channel, the one with the guys pulling guns on me, that video was taken from this dash cam. So if anybody can tell, that video is pretty clear. So yeah, it's definitely worth it. Also, if anybody else would like to, I haven't really brought this up that much, but if anybody wants to, you can do super chat now in my live streams. So Sexy, Go Donnie, the normal regular people, Windex, all you guys that are in my chat, if you ever want to donate to the channel or show a little bit of extra support, It's greatly appreciated. I will be putting all that back into the channel for um, other things. So anybody that is in my live chats from now on, you do have the option to do. You do have the option to do super chat and donate to the page. And whenever you guys do, I will definitely say thank you and make sure that you get the recognition you deserve. I'm still deciding what to call all of my normal people that come into my channel that basically show me support. I need to come up with some type of name for you guys. I was going to use Amish Mafia, but that's taken. Since I drive in that area with Amish people, you all can be my Amish Mafia. But I can't really make up shirts or any type of merch with that name because it's already taken. So if I ever did decide to come out with merch or any of that stuff that other YouTubers have for their channels, if I did want to do that, I would need some type of name that would not be copyrighted. Oh, yeah. How you doing, Windex? So yeah, guys. Trying to think what else is. Maybe the squad. What's up, Mikeith? So yeah, I don't really know what to talk about after that. Just you guys need to, like I said before, you guys need to take care of your body. Um, if for some reason your body's telling you when you're working that you need to get off the road, like you start driving and like your eyes are a little bit shut, the PA squad. No, I did not watch the Eagles game, Mike. If I unfortunately needed to sleep because Ed Walker, thank you. To any of you guys that are new to the channel, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel and ding the bell so you know when I come out with new content, bro. But thank you, I appreciate the love. Um, thank you, thank you. The only downfall with that, guys, and I figured out, I went today. Um, my door got hit in that video, if you couldn't tell. Um, and it's going to cost $1,200 to get it fixed. So most likely, I'm just going to leave the door the way it is. It's somewhat of a nice conversation piece sometimes my passengers, because that's my passenger. It's my passenger side door, so people sometimes ask me what happened to it, and then I lead into what happened and tell them. Sometimes they feel bad and they tip well, so I might just leave it alone. But Ed Walker, yes. So what happens with that is if you are a victim of a crime, you have the option to put that under, I forget it exactly how it works. It's some type of victims fund thing or whatever. So yes, I can claim it. I have all the forms to do it, and I have all the information to do it, and I probably most likely will. I would just need to put in a claim for it. I just need to figure out. I think I might. Exactly, and that's what I want to see if I can avoid. I don't I don't feel like going through all the SHIT to be able to get it fixed. It's really not that bad. But for them to fix it, since it's so close. So basically, if it was in the middle of the door, all they would do is take the inside of the door out and pop it back out, like push it out from the inside. I'm not going to do it on my insurance, Sexy. I can't because it was under Lyft. So I called Lyft's insurance. They said they wouldn't handle it. You didn't have to delete your delete your message. Um, so I called Lyft's insurance. Lyft's insurance. I sent them pictures and everything, and this is why I sometimes hate Lyft. They have a $2,500 deductible, so anything under $2,500, you as the driver have to pay. My door was only going to cost $1,200, which I did not know at the time, but still. Um, so since Lyft wasn't going to cover it, I called my insurance, and my insurance, I told them flat out, like, this was happened when I was driving for Lyft, blah, blah, blah. Told them everything that happened, and they basically told me that since I was driving with Lyft, since it happened from the pickup to the drop off, that it was not covered under my insurance either. So that's when I decided afterwards, I said, well, screw it. It's not that bad. It's not an issue. I'll just let it go. I then, after that, found out that I could claim it through that victim. What's it called? I forget exactly what it's called. Yes. The kid in the backseat got arrested that night. I think it was like 4 or 5 hours later. He got arrested on a domestic dispute. Apparently, he pulled the same gun on some woman, and he got arrested. Yes, at the domestic dispute. The other kid got arrested 2 or 3 weeks later. Apparently, I don't know exactly what happened, but apparently he was making phone calls to the other kid in jail, and they got him saying things about the incident in on the phones. So I think most likely what happened was they talked to the kid in the backseat and told him, "Hey, if you help us catch the other kid, we'll reduce your sentence," or something like that. So that's probably what happened. But anyway, both are caught, both are in jail. That's all that matters. So, but yeah, I don't know yet how long they're both in jail for. I don't know if it's going to be a couple years, like 2 years, 3 years, 10 years. Thank you, Sexy. I appreciate it. I know you do. That's one reason why I said you don't have a dash cam. I'm sending you mine. Just send me your info in my email, okay? And once I get mine set up and do a video on my new dash cam, get that working great, and get used to it for my protection, I will send you mine. Also, Sexy, if you want to, I don't know if you have a Facebook or not, but if you want to, um, I'll send you my Facebook information on over email, and feel more than welcome. We could be friends. Yes, they both were. They both were. I did find out afterwards. Somebody watched a video. Um, Apparently, somebody watched a video a couple times, trying to figure out if the guns were loaded, and from what he said, they were not, or at least the one in the back seat was not. I can't remember which one he said wasn't, because if you watch the video again, anybody that wants to that's in this room right now, if you go back afterwards, because I have to go into work in like 10 minutes. But if you watch that first video a couple times, he said you can see the person in the back cock it twice, and he said if it was loaded, like him cocking it the first time would have put a bullet in the chamber, and then he said if he would have cocked it again, it would have popped a bullet out. I'm not sure if that's true or not because I'm not gun savvy. No, I do not smoke Windex. So if he would have done that, then he cocked it twice. So then, yeah, it wasn't loaded. Because if he would have cocked it again, if he would have pulled it back again, pulled the slide back again to make the noise, if there was a bullet in the chamber, it would have popped one out when the other one went in. So that's why I don't think it was loaded. Glad, thankfully. So yeah. I honestly think I said, like before, I don't talk about it that much anymore because I'm trying to get my channel talking about other stuff besides that robbery. But every now and again, when I get new people in here, I do like to talk about it. Um, it's not that I was new to Uber, but I was basically, I didn't follow the rules. I didn't follow. Um, you always keep your doors and windows locked. You always ask for your driver's name or your passenger's name. You don't give that information to them. And that night, I was busy. I was doing other things, and I slipped up. So thanks, Ed. I appreciate it, dude. I appreciate the support, man. I really do. Okay, so basically what happened, since I did shorten the video down, um, and I had to take out the music because I got a copyright thing on it for the music, and I didn't feel like. Basically, what happened was, is I once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I could monetize my channel just like every other YouTuber to make money off of it. And when I did that, um, my main first video, I think it was at like 1.2 million views or something like that. And I wasn't getting paid for any of it because the person that had the music, they were getting all of the ad revenue. So I took the music out so that way somebody wasn't getting paid off my hard work. So that first video, the reason why you can't hear some of this stuff is because that's where the music was. So that's why it got taken out. But if you look at the second video, I think I did like a month and a half later. Um, it's cut down and shortened. But basically, I pulled up to the pickup. I asked the one guy if he was PJ, or if he was. I asked him if he was waiting for a lift. He said no, and I said, well, do you know who this person is? Because I'm waiting to pick him up. He said no. He asked me if I wanted to buy anything at that point, like drugs and shit, and I told him no. So he told me to get to stepping, get off the block. At that point, I said, okay, no problem. Let me just pull over here quick, and I'll be right out of your hair. So I pulled over, and when I pulled over, that's when that kid got in my car. I went like 5, maybe 10 feet, and the kid started messing with me. Said, "Haha, we're just joking, whatever." So at that point, I was frustrated. I should have just said, "Okay, man, see you later." The reason why I think he said he was just joking was because he saw the dash cam in my car. Again, if you look at the video after he said that, um, he looked up in my car. He looked straight at the dash cam and could see it. So that's why he probably at the time did not decide to rob me. But when I told him to get the fuck out, he got pissed off, and that's how everything went down. So, so yeah, that's basically what happened, Walker. What would you do if a really hot girl went up to the car window right now and said to let her in, and that she wants to hang out with you? Nothing, Windex, because I'm working. Again, I've had a couple really good rides in here with females, and I will never risk it, guys, because at the end of the day, if they call Uber or Lyft and tell you that, like, basically say anything that, oh, my driver hit on me, my driver, blah, blah, this or blah, blah, that. I mean, they could do it anyway. And if you don't have a dash cam, you're not covering your ass. So at the end of the day, I will not risk it because I love driving for Uber or Lyft. I love making YouTube videos about Uber and Lyft. I love educating people about Uber and Lyft. So I will not ever talk to anybody that's in my car outside of Uber and Lyft. The only thing I think I would do is um, if somebody was interested in, like, if I was talking to a female, taking her to the airport or whatever, and it was a long drive and we had really good conversations and everything like that, um, I would literally be, I don't know, I would say, if she asked me for my phone number, I would say, okay, well, that's against my policies, but if you want to give me yours, um, then I will take yours. And if I feel that I'll take your information and I'll be happy to contact you later. Yes, Walker, I will answer questions. When there's not a lot of people in the room, I will try to answer everyone's questions. Um, like I said, I don't really talk about that incident that much anymore because most people know what happened. And those that are new to the channel, if they don't know and they ask, I usually do answer, so it's no big deal. But, alright guys, I'm going to stay live for another 5 minutes, and then I have to get into work. So, yep, no big deal, bud. I appreciate it. What I would do too, if you want, I would recommend watching the next video after that. It basically tells you what happened. I think that was like 3 or 4 days after the first initial incident. I did an interview with WGAL, and that basically kind of tells you what happened to the kid and what happened afterwards. It was just a live video that I took. It went viral, I think, basically because when I was doing the video, my daughter interrupted me, and I told her to be quiet, or I went, actually, shh. So, of course, every single person, like 55 seconds in, hears me go, shh, and she stopped talking. So, everybody, literally all the comments about that video are about me shushing my child, and it's mostly either a good reaction or a bad reaction. So, the kid, I don't really have any feelings for that kid. He knew what he was doing. He had a previous background. If you go on Google and you type in his name, it comes up with another background of something else he did when he was 3 years younger than, I think it was 16. He did something similar. So apparently he didn't want to learn. And he went incognito. What's up, 44? Yes, he did. So again, guys, since there's more guys in here, what I'm going to say, though, like last night on Dustin's page, we had a super chat war. I currently just joined up for the super chat stuff, so if anybody does want to support me or donate to the channel, please feel free. I will greatly appreciate it, and everything that I get from that goes back into the channel. Yes, so yes, 44 was there in the channel last night with me, Dustin, and a bunch of other people. We were live for like Sexy. I think you were even part of that live stream for some part, but we went live for a while. Ed Walker, how do you super chat? When you go to type in, you should see on the right hand side there should be a little money symbol. You basically click that and then you type your message in, and it will allow you to basically type whatever you want. I think it's 50 characters or less. And then when you do that, it'll highlight it in bright green or blue or whatever, and it will let me know basically that you did that, and I will make sure to say thank you. The video just got recommended to me randomly. Glad everything is okay with you. Thank you, Caitlin. I appreciate it. Sexy, does it give you the option to super chat? I just want to make sure because I put it up there. Ed Walker, next time you stream, I'll send you a super chat. No problem, Ed. I appreciate it. Just like everyone says, they'll tip me in the app, right? Oh, don't worry, I'll tip you in the app. I'm just joking around, bud. If you do, you do. I appreciate it. If not, it's no big deal. I don't care. Like I said, guys, any money that people donate to the channel, I appreciate it, and it will get put back into the channel. So, who just super chatted $20? Did somebody just super chat $20? It's brilliant. Thank you, dude. You are officially the very first person that has super chatted. Thank you. I appreciate it. I will not forget that. You are the very first super chat for this page. Come on, guys. Can anybody beat it? Let's have some super chat wars for the next 3 minutes till I have to go into work. That's awesome. I appreciate it, dude. That's awesome. I appreciate it. The very first super chat. You made my night, man. All right, what time is it? Yep, 3 more minutes, guys. Actually, let's make it 4. We'll go to 35 minutes. That's what I have to go to work, so. But anyway, actually no, I got to go now. All right, guys, I'm going to cut this short cuz I got to go into work. But all right, guys, everybody have a great day. I'll talk to you later, man. PA out.